My video for March 18th, 2018 is entitled, it's actually a question, does allowing violation of free will make sense? Maybe I'm not the only one, but frankly, I have struggled a lot, especially in the past 2 to 3 years, wondering how a supposedly loving creator justified allowing anyone to violate anyone else's free will. And I forgot a word here. I'm going to just quick type it in because I won't notice it otherwise. While I do think we are all part of creation, including me, I have never given my conscious consent to such violation. Yes, it was the theft of my non-mortgaged home that triggered a lot of doubt on my part regarding the nature of God. Not only was the violation of the prime directive allowed, it has apparently gone on for multiple thousands of years. I wish I could come to grips with this, but it baffles me. I'd like to hear what others think. Does anyone see a way this could be logically justified? Prime directive is, of course, a term that's used in the Star Trek movies, and the prime directive is non-interference. Okay, apparently the creator or creators were not allowed to interfere in the evolutionary development of sentient beings. Now, some will say, I'm sure, that eating meat or even eating vegetables in some cases is a violation because you're taking the life of something else to support your life. Well, if that's your argument, please, that's not what I'm looking for when I ask for responses. Because I do believe that humans are at least inherently higher in the evolutionary chain than any animals or any vegetables or anything else. Now, that's my opinion. And I know others have other opinions, and I'm not going to butt heads with people. I don't do that. I don't believe in arguing. I believe in rationally discussing ideas and trying to not get emotionally out of whack in trying to defend your point of view against somebody else's point of view. That doesn't go anywhere with me, and I don't think it goes anywhere for anybody else either. Each will end up thinking that they're the ones that are right, and that's it. I want to find resolution to this conundrum, which is why I asked the question. To me, the prime directive is do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Don't violate the free will of another. That's part, in my thinking, of a prime directive. But obviously, it's not the way the world has been running. The people that have been running the world violate everyone's freedom. They are the only ones that feel they are intelligent enough to make choices for everyone else. And they, of course, are the cabal, the dark forces, the demonic forces, whatever labels we want to put on it. And I keep saying this over and over again, I know. Maybe I sound like a broken record. But this conundrum is really what I want to find an answer for. I mean, I don't feel I'm going to be living a lot longer, but I don't really know that. The numbness in my hand is has dissipated, and I'm now only this finger is very, very strongly arthritic. The rest of my hands are pretty good. And so there's been a reverse of what I thought was going downhill. It's been returning back to normal, and I appreciate that. And I am reasonably healthy. I mean, I try to take pride in what how I look and how I exercise and what I eat, and I try to make conscious decisions that are going to benefit what I believe to be my highest good, which is to be of sound mind and body to the best of my ability. Yes, age happens, and I'd rather have age happen than not happen. And I don't believe everything is happening right now. I believe in the continuation of time. I think the idea of everything happening right now is insane. Now, some people might disagree with that, but it doesn't make sense how anything can happen without a continuation of time, without the flow from a past to a present to a potential future. And I'm concerned about the potential future because I want a world that uplifts all of us, where we can learn to cooperate, like I keep saying, to cooperate, to build something together. We have to take out, the cabal has to either repent or be taken out of the way, because we'll never achieve our highest potential as long as these dark influences remain with any level of control over everyone else. That has to change. And I'm struggling. And that's why I keep repeating these issues over and over and over again, because I want to find for myself and for humanity a way out of the dilemma in which we find ourselves. So if you have something tangible and sensible to offer, I really would like it to be shared. And I'm hoping that I have listeners that are willing to share it with me and with everyone else that participates in the comments either on Facebook or on YouTube. So folks, thanks again for listening, and I'm going to make this a really short video and say namaste.